Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
That land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away.
Falling apart here.
Take the snow back.
And I still got a lot of show left. Sydney Blog Talk, because you're a trooper. I was supposed to do this with you tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, and I said, hey, we got a last-minute cancellation, and I need your help.
Hey, we can make it work. Whatever
we always
happens.
do. Now, I like your blog this time.
Thank you.
Fill me in, because there's a lot of people that feel the same way about Valentine's Day.
Okay, so I know, and I talk to so many people who Valentine's Day is coming. People hate it.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't get it. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's kind of like whatever, and it's kind of fun in a way too. But it's no biggie, and people, I mean, I gotta wonder, what did those candy hearts do to you? Why are we so anti-Valentine's Day?
They're not very good.
Well, they aren't good, but admittedly, the candy hearts aren't the best.
Yeah,
example,
but So what was your argument in this? What was your point?
My point is that it's not that deep, to be honest with you. And it's kind of fun, too. Love is at the heart of everything we do, pun intended. And it just is, why not just have a day to celebrate it and have some fun and have some candy, too, while you're at it.
It's all what you make of it.
Exactly.
You don't have to get a Louis Vuitton bag on Valentine's Day. You can get a nice little chocolate cake for the family and call it a win,
Exactly. Well, that's the thing, too. I know people for whom, this is Christmas 2.0. This is, way intense, and that is just not for me. Absolutely not my kind of vibe. And so people go hardcore.
Well, you're right. And especially because, everyone just collectively groaned. That was a great line in your blog, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's, whenever people go, I think the problem is you have couples that are, really passionate about this, and God love you for being passionate, but it kind of wears down the other people in the room. Like, we've all been out to a local restaurant or somewhere on Valentine's Day, and there's the couple that's just, kind of full of themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you got the people that just want to go eat dinner, so there's a give and take on this.
Well, and you know what? If you're out there on Valentine's Day in a restaurant to begin with, 10 out of 10.
That's true.
Congratulations. You're braver than I am, because I'm staying home.
Oh, my God, me too. And that Tuesday's today, isn't it?
I think so.
Because I always find that weird. Now you can't really go celebrate Valentine's Day if you're into the Lenten season, because you already did it yesterday.
True, that's very true. Things are kind of calmed down now, so what are you going to do?
So I got to ask you about this quote. My Valentine's Day has always been pretty laid back. I'd probably be singing a different tune if they took it more seriously, but we're casual Valentine's Day observer. It's just a fun holiday. So what do you make about the people that kind of get... I gotta say this right, because I'll get in trouble. People watch the show now, and I can't just say whatever anymore.
Right, it's intense.
Let's say you got the people that make a big shaboozy out of this, and then you got the folks that kind of grovel and just... are kind of succubuses of the spirit of Valentine's Day. It's a give and take on both sides of the coin, right?
I think so. If it's not for you, then that's fine. 100%. That's chill. I get it. But hey, we're just out here. We're eating chocolate. It's relaxed. It's no big deal.
Right.
So
it's about the acknowledgement. Now you say in here. Now I'm putting you on the 60 Minutes run here. My friends and I exchange store-bought Valentine's Day cards, little boxes of chocolate. The underlying message is, "Hey, I love you." That's what my family does. My mom every year, and mostly my mom, but my dad and her would always come up with something where we'd have a little small box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Nothing where it's over $30 or anything.
that's adorable. And that's what it's all about, really, too.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of, it just is an excuse to be hey, I love you. Here's just a moment. Here's a little chocolate for fun if you want to get into it. And so why not,
No, the thing is, for couples, I get the argument that there's some folks that go, why are you spending all this money? Well, here's my suggestion. Put it towards something later on in the year, like a trip.
Absolutely. That'd be amazing.
I don't know. Maybe it's a trip to Grafton and using our special discount codes right now that you only have until tomorrow to use.
Right, to go to Raging Rivers and get a cabana.
The big bucks. You see what I did?
Working
the medium bucks. But to me, there's more to Valentine's Day than just going to Hallmark and spending $4,000 and refinancing to go make your loved one happy. You know what I'm saying?
And again, if that's what you're doing, then all the power to you.
But
oh my
gosh, though. It's let the people people just have fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, really. Like, that's my general viewpoint in life, is like, this isn't that deep. So, have fun with it if you want to have fun with it. Go hardcore if you want to. More power to you. Couldn't be me. But just let it be fun for people who want to have fun with it.
Well, it really, in the layman's terms, it's the who gives a damn type of thing. If you want to be happy, be happy.
Exactly.
If someone's happiness brings you misery, you probably should go and reflect on that somewhere.
I find that so interesting.
That's so true.
Absolutely. People just, and I, no judgment, because life is weird. I get it. But it just is fascinating to me. People who choose to be miserable or choose to see other people being happy and decide to hate on it. And I just don't get it.
Where
Why?
do you think
Why
that comes from?
I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm picking your brain because you're more of like, my love life. It's non-existent. I am like failing in every aspect of it right now. But in terms of that, what do you think because I'm not envious of anyone. I've already lived my fun, and I'm telling you what, I'm never going down that rabbit hole again. So I'm over it for a while. But what's your thought on why does it happen?
Well, and I get it too. Like, I understand being envious or being bitter in some ways too, or that kind of thing. Like that, it happens. And especially on a Valentine's Day when it's really, and it is kind of shoved down your throat. I get it. Like, romantic love is a big deal. But, it just doesn't have to be that big of a deal.
It just is.
No, I don't know.
I'm sorry to cut you off. You said that bitter. I'm just curious. Do you have a bitter ex out there or anything?
I don't know. Now I'm curious. Is anybody out there listening who's like, yeah, I can't stand her? So I don't know.
I got one. I'm just curious. Don't let me cut you off. Sorry.
No, well, now that's a new concern of mine. I don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
Next week on the blog, bitter exes. But you're right, though. So is it like a scorn lover situation? Is it bad experiences? Well, for you, what kind of is the leading cause to an envious Valentine Day non-enthusiast?
Yeah, I guess probably there's something of that in there. But the thing is, life is just too short, Right. Life's too short to be bitter. Life's too short to be envious. And I get it, too. And, I don't mean to sound, superior, like I have it figured out. Because I certainly do not have it figured out. That's my disclaimer. I don't know anything. But
I know nothing.
Please don't yell at me. But no, life's just too short. So if it's fun for people, then let it be fun for people. No biggie.
Well, what I love, too, is you're kind of making me feel bad because my mom and dad are one of the individuals that always say, don't get us anything.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. We have what we need. We're good to go. Save your money. But I like what you do here. I bring flowers home I'm putting you on the spot in this. I bring flowers home to my mother and I'm saying, hey, thanks for everything. You're the best. I love you every day, but here's something special to make this cold day a little better.
Yeah, I better do it this year.
Now you put yourself on the spot. But it's just something like that, where I'm sure, flowers just to say, hey, something just different for you. Thanks for being you.
Yeah, kind of sweet. No big deal. My grandpa, actually, this is kind of a sweet story. He used to send flowers every Valentine's Day to my mom, me, and my grandmother. And so that was just like such a sweet tradition. And so now, just a way to kind of make it sweet now and do the same thing.
I like that you're carrying that on because I have always said that the old family traditions are dying in this country, and I'm not like, it's not a political talking point the way I just said it, even though it kind of sounds like it, but it's just like, it seems like all the old tried and true, like the fun things that kind of brought the family together, it's starting to slip because everyone's crazy and busy and all this stuff. I love that because you need those to keep your family's morale going in that tradition.
Well, exactly. And to your point, too, it just is busyness, I think, in a lot of ways. People just have a lot going on, and I understand that. People are hectic and have life happening all the time. But, if you're able to slow down and kind of do something small like that and kind of keep that tradition going, then I think that's really cool. Good for you.
Absolutely. You got a moment to stick around. I got to pay a bill.
Sure, absolutely.
9:34, but before I do that, let me fill you in on... Got a list here. Got a lot of sponsors now. Denise Sparks, because I was thinking about her this morning, Sydney. I was driving down the road, and have you seen purple and yellow trash cans anywhere?
Everywhere.
Thank you. I was driving down the road, and I'm going, these trash cans are like rabbits. They keep multiplying. You get one, and then there's 5 on the same street, and I think it's because of Denise's customer service. How nice is it when you call a company locally and you get somebody on the phone that actually works for the company?
It's the best.
It actually is kind of like a hidden treat anymore, And at Sparks Junk Removal and Hauling, once you call them, that's who you get, the queen of junk. For 30 years, a woman business in a male-dominated industry. With junk removal and hauling, demolition, all that, she became the best. And then everyone started complaining about trash service, and she said, well, I'll be the best at that, too. She now services so many in the community, whether you're in Bethalto, Cottage Hills, Godfrey, Pius, you name it. give her a call or just stop by sparksjunkremoval.net today. Plus, don't forget our other services like demolition, rehabbing, and getting all that stuff out of the basement. Plus, your neighbors are going to report you to your alderman soon. It's really looking bad. That junk is cluttering up your garage. You got to call the queen of junk. That's it. It's time. Your mother-in-law is getting ready to stop by for Mother's Day or Easter in a couple of months. You don't want to have that conversation. SparksJunkRemoval.net. That's SparksJunkRemoval.net.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Dream Home Realty Center.
Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got Joey.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, gear up with Falcommit and elevate your hunting experience. From rugged gear for the seasoned hunter to adorable outfits for the little ones, we've got your whole family covered. Literally, because the best moments are made in the great outdoors. And with Falcommit, you're not just wearing gear, you're wearing the stories of your adventures. Discover the joy of hunting together. Visit FalCommit.com and outfit your family for the next generations of memories.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66. When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need a versatile legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how Sean can help you today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. Don't mind me. 9:38. A little bit of change. Sydney Singh still in studio. The reason I kept you is because there's still more to talk about. You know. And I'm glad you're here too, Sydney. I think we all are. Makes me humble. You humble me, you know.
Likewise.
But the reason being is because Valentine's Day is unique for you in a way because not everyone has a Valentine's Day birthday.
Yeah.
So how does this go? Because, by the way, hold on. Your birthday song.
Hey, there we go.
Happy birthday. So the reason being is birthday. You're coming up on
24. Yeah.
Man, okay. So how does the birthday work?
Well, it's kind of weird, yeah. So my birthday's on Valentine's Day, which is kind of fun in a way because no matter what's going on in my romantic life, you know what? There's always something to look forward to. So it's kind of a plus.
Well, that's a good way to look at
Yeah.
it. Now, how do you and your friends celebrate your birthday?
Well, we don't do anything on Valentine's Day because that's just too crazy, right? There's
Okay,
too much
fair.
going
Yeah,
on.
you aren't gonna get anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So no. So we always wait till the weekend after, and people have Valentine's Day plans with their significant others and that kind of thing. So I don't want to step on that, and I have my own plans with family and that kind of thing. So no, we always wait until the weekend after, and we celebrate. We go out. We're gonna go out and get some dinner this weekend, and it's gonna be fun.
There you go. Now, is there any family traditions?
Nothing too wild.
I like
Sometimes,
it.
yeah, and that's fine too, because I don't mind just kind of calm.
I don't know about you.
Yeah.
This is me. I hate my birthday because
Really?
my biggest, and this is going to sound awful. Like, they're going to go, what, a narcissistic jerk. I cannot take, praise.
Oh, yeah.
My brain just doesn't, accept praise.
Yeah.
It doesn't accept a celebratory feeling of happiness. It's just like, who cares?
That's very real. No, you're not alone.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it sounds terrible though. You can't be happy. It's not I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I just don't celebrate me.
That's a very real thing. No, and I know a lot of people who feel the same way and are
Yeah.
very anti-birthdays, which is, to each their own. But yeah.
Well, like my mom and dad, every birthday I get a cake or something, just a small one from Schnucks and maybe a gift card or two. But, to me, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
sufficient.
That sounds good to me. That
Are
sounds
you
like
kind
a
of
great
the same
birthday.
way?
Yeah.
Now, do you ever, kind of have a situation where this would be tough? Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday.
Right.
And then you got your birthday on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to plan that one? I'm curious to know how you really work through these dates.
No, in that case, I don't know. I guess we just figure it out. We, find a way to still make it fun. You're not really going out on Valentine's Day in that case. We might wait till the week after because there's I don't know about you, but I'm staying in on Valentine's Day. I'm
Yeah.
not braving the world out there.
No.
So.
Well, I think you said it best in this. You're going to be brave and say it. You like Valentine's Day.
I do, and I'm predisposed to like it clearly because it is my birthday.
That's true.
But
Now, that would be something. If you have a birthday and you hate the darn
yeah,
holiday.
right.
What's coming up this week and what you're writing? Not blog-wise. I know you were covering a couple of really important things, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear what's coming out.
Yeah, no, so it's interesting. So I went yesterday to a community briefing on domestic terrorism and the threat of radicalization in our communities, which was really interesting. So stories coming on that in, a couple hours. So that'll be fun.
I'm going to timer.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That'll be interesting. And then we just put out a guide for all the Ash Wednesday mass times in the area for people who are looking to, mark, start Lent off right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. And then we've been working, you and I, on the ultimate fish fry guide.
That's coming out today. I'm excited. Okay, so coming out today is the Ultimate Go Guide. I was thinking yesterday, I'm only good for one idea a week. And I was sitting there and I thought, everyone's, either practicing or a lot of people just do the fasting with fish during the
Right.
Lenten season. Thought, how awesome would it be to have an Ultimate Go Guide? And Sydney's the best at what she does. So I just said, Sydney, can you do this real quick? I think we can knock it out. So the first time, we're going to do this all month, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And I just wanted to be the first to do it. I'm glad we did.
No, I'm excited about it. Ultimate Go Guide for where you want to get your fish this Lent. So it's going to be fun. It's going to get it out there and going to get people out there get their fish this weekend.
And cover the entire Riverbend region, not just one town like a few of our competitors do. At 9:42, we'll take a quick break. What's coming up in your next blog?
Oh, and you always ask
knew it.
I don't know, and I wish I knew. I wish I knew. It'd make my job a lot easier, but I don't know.
We call that a tease in the radio business. It's never a tease when you work with Lisa Webb and 3rd Street Realty. It's just not. So, I don't make $1 million a year.
Right.
Did you know that? Because actually someone thought I was making just buttloads of money on the show. And I had to explain to them what local media is.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, and people always thought that Lisa only worked with me because, I was on the show and did all this stuff. I closed on my house for $500.
Oh, wow.
My
That's
first
amazing.
home.
Yeah.
$500 and I moved in.
That's amazing.
And it's not just because, I have a show. It's because I'm a normal person. Like Sydney, she'd help the same. She'd help all of you, too. That's why I like, because real estate's kind of, a weird business where it's not, the most trusted profession if you look at statistics. But Lisa Webb doesn't treat you like a commission check. She just treats you like a person. That's what I think's really cool, And so what I think's awesome is, I don't know if you have any young friends, if they started house flipping yet.
A little bit looking around, yeah.
So what I think's amazing is if you go to 3rdstrealty.com, there's tons of those properties, and you could get your jump start on flipping houses, maybe owning some investment properties and really starting your portfolio and nest egg that way. Or if you're buying your first house for the first, well, you'd have to buy it for the first time, I guess. You could utilize 3rdstrealty.com there. The most important thing is, listen, life happens, and sometimes it's hard to pay your bills, especially in this economy. There's nothing we can kind of tiptoe around that. Lisa Webb's the best when it's come to that tough situation of do we have to short sale or do we have to foreclose? Because when you work with Lisa Webb, that's somebody who's worked with all walks of life, all situations, and she's there to be compassionate but still knowledgeable and guide you through the entire process by holding your hand. 3rdstrealty.com. That's 3rdstrealty.com.